Ultimately my dream in life is to have my own show. Everybody has that, oh, I want to be a star thing, but I really, for every reason but be famous. For the fact of the matter is, I've come from a place in my life that I know what it's like to be the underdog. I know what it's like to be counted out. I know what it's like. I know what it's like to be at the bottom. Because I spent a majority of my life there. Now, and the only person that's been able to pull me out of that is me. And the only person I've ever been really able to count on is me to get me out of that stuff mentally. And physically, I've always been a big guy, and I'm coming from a place of 425 pounds, and that wasn't a good place. And I broke down in my own world, and I was in a world of self-misery. Every single night my family would go to sleep, my kids would be asleep, my wife would be in bed, and I would just sit on my couch and cry and be miserable and feel like the world doesn't understand me and feel like that I was a failure at everything I did. And the fact of the matter is, I don't have money to go to a doctor and get diagnosed and get medication and find help. The fact of the matter is, I had to pull myself out of that. I had to dig down deep inside myself and pull myself out of that. And right now I'm on a road of self-discovery, so to speak. The fact of the matter is, I'm changing my life. My dream and my goal is I came up with a program. It's called Let's Get There. And, this came from me. Because at the end of the day, all of us have some sort of bullshit in our life that, we got to get past. And and my motivation is motivating people, to get there. Find out what it is that you want to change about yourself and get there. And I want to be the person to be able to help people do that. Again, like I said numerous times already, I want my own talk show. I've seen several talk shows, and I watch them every day. And what is it that every one of those talk show hosts have that I don't? And the answer is nothing. They have... That's not true. They have charisma. I have charisma. The fact is, I'm a motivator, and I want to motivate people, and I feel like I need to be touching people on a grand scale. And the only difference between me and any other talk show host that I've seen is the fact that they've had an opportunity. They've been discovered. I'm ready for that opportunity. I want that. I want to be able to reach out to those people who are sitting on their couches right now, feeling sorry for themselves, burying their face in a bowl of Haagen-Dazs because they feel like the world doesn't understand and nobody knows what it is that they're going through. The fact of the matter is, I know what it is that you're going through. What I want to do is I want to create a show, a documentary of myself to start. Let's get there. And I go through my life every day, the trials, and the first time when I started this program, I didn't have kids. I had a 14-year-old son that, he came and went as he pleased, and it was so easy. I got up every day, I ate the food, and I went and I worked out, I did my walks, and I did all these things, and everything was rolling in the right direction. And then, it's not long after that, we adopted our nephew, Joey. He's 2 years old, and things change. You have a baby around. There is no coming and going as you please. And it took a toll on me, and I wound up falling back into a situation where I got depressed again. And I started eating again, and I gained a lot of the weight back. But the fact of the matter is, after we had Joey, and now we have Brody, and now's the test. This is the test. Being able to move forward and continue with my weight loss journey, continue with my struggle with having kids, because, they command your attention all the time, and being able to find that balance between, taking care of my family and taking care of myself, that's a hard balance, but that's what I want to do. I want to start with a documentary of me and my road, and showing people what it's like, that, you don't need all these things that you think you may need to accomplish your goals. All you need is the will, and all you need is the drive to make things happen for yourself. And I want to give people that. You know, and I want to do my documentary and have that lead into my show. Now, my talk show that I want and I dream of so badly is again the same thing. I want to be able to, every day or every week, however the case may be, I want to be able to take a topic, whether it be bullying, because it's another very sensitive topic for me. Another one is autism. It's another sensitive topic. Again, Let's Get There is about finding out what it is you don't like and getting there to fix the problem. It's about pride. It's about power. It's about positivity. That's what Let's Get There is. And I want to be able to reach out to those people at home that don't know how to get started. It feel like nobody in the world understands them. That's the way I felt. Nobody in the free world understood me. But the fact of the matter is, there is people who understand. There are people who want to help, and there are people who care. And that's me. Another idea, another segment, is there's just so many things in my mind that I want to do, and I want the opportunity to be able to do these things. You know, the one thing I hate more than anything else in the world is money. I can't stand money. To me, it's the root of all evil, but unfortunately, it's the evil that makes the world go round. Now, only thing I ever wanted out of my life is to be able to make just enough to support my family, and right now I'm not doing that. You know, right now I have nothing, and you know, right now we're living on rations that we got from, Hurricane Sandy. You know, they gave free food away, and that's what we're surviving on now. But again, this isn't a pity party. This is about my dreams, and this is about proving that I have something marketable. I have something that to give, and I have something to give other people. And again, I don't care about return. It's not the return that I want. Everything that I gain, I want to be able to donate. I want to be able to donate to autism, to breast cancer, to bullying awareness. It's a big part of my life. And, you know, a big part is autism. I want to be able to do charity fundraisers for children with autism. Again, I don't want to make money. I want to be able, we all need to make money, but I want to be able to support my family, and whatever I have left to give to people who need it more than I do. Now, back to my show. My show, every day I want to be able to teach people about health and fitness, and you know, and teach people that there are ways that you can lose weight on a budget. And I want to be able to bring different guests on every day. And you know, for an instance, like a John Cena, you know, kids look up to this guy, and you know, he's like the biggest thing next to sliced bread to some of these people. You know, but he can motivate people. You know, bring him on the show, have him go through a little workout regimen, things that people can do, and that will motivate them. You know, it's not me saying, it's John Cena, WWE, and you know, all these things, and have like different athletes on, and you know, things that people look up to, and people want to listen to. And again, I want people to want to listen to me, because I know I have a lot to give, and I know I'm getting long-winded right now. But the fact of the matter is, I have all the tools to make something happen. The only thing I don't have is the opportunity. And that's the only thing I'm asking for. So, together, let's get there to make something happen.